apart from that, you are definitely one confident woman hearing at you speak about your advocacy. So, what would you advise young girls to develop, how they will be able to develop that passion or purpose to succeed in life at such an early age?
You just need to have courage to do that.
Courage.
Build your confidence, because we are not born with confidence. You need to have a self confidence building up, and it's really hard to build it up. But if you are trying new things every day, and as the author of the Harry Potter, she tried 12 times until she got the editor. So we need to learn from these stories, like to not give up, to just continue to express ourselves, to continue to work, and to achieve our dreams. And I will tell them, just build your confidence, and be courageous enough to go for it, go for your dreams, follow your dreams, and everything will come from that.
I love that. Keep trying and trying until you succeed. You are definitely, a very accomplished lady at such a young age. Now, I'm curious to ask, what has been the biggest challenge that you have encountered in your life so far in your 22 years of existence?
I think the biggest struggle was to share my to be to get trust from people, to be trusted from people. Because at the early age, when I got into the business world, everyone was watching me like, she's so young, what she's doing here. And nobody trusted me because I was young and I was a girl, I was a woman in that world. And after some collaborations where I could express my and showcase my projects with my business, and the path where I want to go with my business, eventually they trusted me. But I learned that I need to trust myself first so I can trust someone. Because at that age, I didn't trust anyone. I mean, you are raised by your parents to behave and to be careful as a girl, not to trust everyone. So I had to trust myself first, and then to trust someone else. And in the end, now people are trusting me because I had results, and I showed them that I'm professional, I have experience, and I can do so many things because I'm an achiever, actually.
Yes. So speaking of overcoming challenges, I love that what you said. You were able to overcome your trust issues in life. You recently figured in an online controversy recently. What was the biggest lesson that you learned from that controversy as well?
I will give more understanding on the issues. I learned that I need to think before I click. And I just wanted, my intention was not to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I always wanted to care and to engage and to be um, consistent, but I didn't want to hurt anyone. And I want to apologize again for what I did. It was a misunderstanding, of course. And I want to thank to Nova, Miss Universe Canada, that was so that understand the situation and was so nice to talk. And now we are talking. We have the conversation, and it's all good right now. And I'm happy
Yes.
that I didn't hurt her with anything else, because that was not my intention.
Yes, we all knew that, probably there was just, probably lost in translation. Speaking of your Miss Universe sisters, speaking of Nova and your Miss Universe sisters, Alfonso has a question here. Share us also a story on this interesting Miss Universe candidates WhatsApp group. How do you guys get along with each other so
Oh,
far
the girls
virtually?
are so good. I mean, you should see the conversation. There are some girls so funny. I mean, if you want to have a good day, you just need to click the group of Miss Universe. And you can see there a story. People, I mean, girls are sharing such a great stories like, hey, I just completed a Miss Universe form, or hey, have a great new year, or have a nice day, girls, or happy birthday to someone. So we are engaged in this group, and I'm so happy that I see that girls are already, we are building the sisterhood already, and it's so nice to see them. Just one thing that I need to share is that girls, I told you they're really funny, and they're making my life better when I'm actually entering the group.
Yeah,
So
interacting with them. Yeah,
I
maybe you
just
should maybe you should include me to make the WhatsApp group more fun. Just kidding.
well, in the future I will, but I need to talk with my girls, so I'm available for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. To make it more lively and interesting. No, just kidding. No, but listening at you, I have been listening to your answers right now. I am really amazed by your fighting spirit, your tenacity, your determination. How do you still get motivated in those days? I'm sure those days you're having a bad hair day. How do you still get motivated in those days when you feel like, you know, the whole world is against you?
You just need to keep going and keep going. Like in that Disney movie with a Nemo, Dora said,
Oh,
"Just keep swimming, just keep swimming."
yeah.
Whenever I have a bad day, I'm just remembering those words, like just keep swimming, just keep swimming, and be positive, because if you are not positive, the world and the universe will be against you if you're not, if you have a bad day. But if in case if you have a bad day, you just need to um, just to be around with your family, with the ones that, with the loved ones, with your friends, just because they're the ones, the members and the persons that will make your life better, your day happier. And whenever I have bad day, I'm just calling my parents if I'm not home or I'm going home, to be around them. And you need to let go of the bad feelings, to let go the phone and the social media, and just breathe and live your life like it's the last day. It's it's not simple. I mean, it's easy to say that. And I had also bad days, and I was struggling with a lot of things, with a lot of problems. But the family is the most important thing. They will help you to get over it and to solve the problems together.
I really love your positive outlook in life. So I'm curious. Yeah, true. Despite everything that has been going to you, you have been, as you said, you have kept swimming and swimming and swimming until you tied all these problems. So, so my next question to you right now is that how do you see yourself 5 years from now? What does the future hold for Bianca Tirsin?
I am dreaming to enter in the real estate business. So I'm dreaming to have a big business in real estate, to build homes for people, to create jobs for people, to provide for their families. I'm dreaming to have in 5 years. I'm seeing myself with a big family. I want to have 3 kids, specifically 3 kids.
Three. You have to, yeah, you're so specific. Three.
I'm specific because I'm the only child, and I don't know the feeling to have a brother or a sister, but we wanted to adopt in the past, but that couldn't happen.
Mm.
But if in case I can't, as a person, as a woman, to give birth to kids, I also will adopt because I love kids. I'm actually the best thing that could happen to a woman is to be a mother, and I want to feel that, probably not in 5 years, but in the future. So yeah, that's what I want to do, actually, to be in a real estate business and to have my family.
What if your husband says, "No, Bianca, I want a basketball team. I want 5 kids, more than 5 kids."
Well, woman needs to decide because it's their body. So we need to discuss this. At the end of the day, it's our decision. We need to
because
just
you
accept it.
because your husband will say, "But you love kids, right? So let's make more."
But it's
Just
time.
kidding.
It's we have time to adopt. So if you want more, just adopt. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
more
actually
practical.
yeah.
Okay. So no, no, there's no doubt that you are one very successful woman in pageantry. Now, if a young girl were one day to ask an advice from you, what do you think would it be to become a successful beauty queen? Because no doubt you have been winning pageants left and right. So if there is a one uh, young girl who would like to ask advice from you, what would you tell her?
Hmm. You need to be consistent to continue to follow your dreams. I always tell to the girls that are asking me why do you think is the reason that you are so successful in life? But I don't think I'm successful. I think I'm happy, but I don't think I'm successful. Um, I'm really modest about that, and I always was like that. So that's why I'm not considering myself successful. Um, but you need to work really hard. So my advice will be to work really hard for your dreams, follow your dreams, and don't look behind. Just look in front of you. Work really hard because in this building, this life, I consider the life as a building. You need to take the stairs. There's no elevator. And that's one thing I learned from my mom. You need to take each stair to get to the top of the building. There's no elevator because you need to work really hard for your dreams. So, one step at a time, and you will get there.
No shortcuts,
No
indeed.
shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. If you want it, you need to work for it.
True. I've been having so much fun interviewing you. Now we go to the next segment of the interview where I'll ask you fun, rapid questions to showcase more about your personality. But before that, can we give a shout out to all the people who have been watching us? I want to give a shout out to Amir of Mississology. Yeah. High five, Bianca. We've yeah. Hi, Amir. Thank you for watching. Yes, Dale Medina is also watching. He's also one of your biggest fans here in the Philippines. She says Romania is now ready to conquer the universe. And then Megs Ibanez is saying the Miss Universe crown is already waving at you, Queen. And then there's also a fan from Thailand. Love you, Bianca from Thailand. Your
Well,
mom of your mom is saying, I love you as well. Yes, and even Romanian pageants is also saying hello, darling. Yeah. All right. So now we go to the as I said, let's now go to the second portion of our interview. So are you ready? These will be very brief, just fun, light questions.
I was born ready.
Knox. Love that, love that, love that fighting spirit, love that fighting answer. I was born. Feels like a Lady Gaga song. Cue the music of Lady Gaga. So here we go. Number one. At what age do you want to retire?
I don't want to retire.
You want to keep working forever?
No, if I will be older enough to retire, I will not to do that.
All
So
right.
I will pass away at my desk, so at my office. I'm a workaholic. I
You're
love
a worker. Oh
yeah.
my god. Your husband has to keep up with you if ever. Oh my gosh. But then that will be more money for your family because yeah, you'll keep on working. So next question: what is the best compliment you have received so far in your life?
Mm, um, hmm, that's a hard one. Um, hey Bianca, you're so funny. And it's not, I mean, it's not a compliment, a usual compliment for me. But now
Because they all...
I got it.
See, with your pageant, your journey, you've been discovering something new about yourself. Don't you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Who knows?
Because
You could. Yeah,
yeah,
you were
no,
saying. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
you're in this journey, you're actually dig deep inside your heart and you find something that you probably didn't know about yourself, but people are actually looking at you and tell you that, oh, you are so funny, did you know that? And I was like, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Who knows? You could become an actress and become like Katie Holmes, your doppelganger.
Actually, I want to be the next Catwoman. No.
Oh, yeah. Well, you better get a Hollywood agent as early as now in order for you to fulfill that dream.
Ooh. I
See,
will love
you
actually.
look like Katie Holmes. See, the more
Period.
I swear, I hope you find your own version of Tom Cruise. See?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Tom Cruise, this is an interesting question. Which adventure hero would you like to date?
I don't know actually.
You know,
Um, hmm.
Spider-Man.
What's your adventure here that you want to date? Let's
What? Captain America. I just kidding.
try.
Because he's huge. Just kidding. Okay, why is it? He's
Probably,
handsome. Okay.
let's say Spider Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay. From a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you in keeping secrets?
Oh, I'm really loyal. Um. Okay, I will say nine. Nine. If it's a
Mm.
secret and I need to keep it, but if I tell someone and probably will help you, in that case, probably I will tell you just to get more help in that situation, problem slash solving the problem. So yeah, nine. Let's say nine. But I'm a loyal person. I'm a loyal friend.
So for sure you have plenty of friends because they trust you a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. What is one interesting or trivia that people still don't know about you?
Hmm. I don't know actually. Um. Well, fun fact. Probably
Do you
everyone.
cook?
Um. I love sushi. I love Japanese food. Sushi, ramen, tempura. So I'm in love with Japanese food.
So no wonder you enjoyed so much of your time in Japan two
Yeah,
years ago.
experience in Japan was wonderful. I just need to throw back to those times where I had every single day ramen or tempura or maki or a lot of good things. So
I heard in Miss International you all of the candidates are always being given a pocket money every day or a daily allowance for you to spend on. So for sure you must be spending on tempura, ramen, sushi.
and a lot of things that I need to bring
Yeah.
home for everyone. And the cat, that cat with
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, but what do you call that? Yeah.
uh, cat, I think, and it's like
Did you buy one for yourself
I
when you
bought for everyone, and I couldn't just put
fit it
away.
in one?
No, I don't have one, but everyone in my team has one at home, and it's like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it's so cute. So for thank God you did not gain weight while you were in Japan. Because you're a foodie person. So that's one good thing that they don't know about you. You're a foodie person despite your very sexy frame, right?
I love food actually. From my experience, from my cultural experiences, I was actually realizing that I love to taste food, to experience gastronomy and other traditional foods. Like I'm actually my first thing on the goal foodish list is to taste frogs. I never tried it, and I want to taste frogs. So it's awkward, I know, but I saw on Discovery Channel that it's actually good. So they're tasty. So that's one thing that I want to taste.
So come to Asia
I will
then.
come.
Come back to Asia again after this pandemic is over.
I will.
Okay. So since you love kids, I want to ask which do you prefer? Giving presents or receiving presents?
Giving. That's the best feeling. When you're giving, you are giving with all your soul. And if you're looking into the kid's eyes or a person, doesn't matter. They're like have sparkling like, and they're like looking up to you, and they say thank you, and you're my word.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's what.
nothing beats the feeling of that appreciation, especially coming from kids, right?
Yeah, in the Christmas time, it's the best time to also give presents. But the whole year around, you have a lot of time to give, and it doesn't matter the holiday. Just if you can do that and have the package prepared for a children's shelter or for anyone, you can do that, and you can charge yourself, charge your soul with that sparkle in their eyes, and you're like, oh, I
All
love.
right. So, since we've been talking about beauty as well, since you are a goddess yourself, if you were a makeup tool, what would you be and why?
Hmm.
A brush, a bronzer, a concealer.
I think a mascara
Why?
because I want to extend the dreams of the youth.
Oh, because you wanna highlight or
I want to highlight it.
yeah, and yeah,
Mascara.
emphasize, yeah, emphasize
Yeah.
the pot- the potential, emphasize the potential of these kids of
Maybe,
what they could.
yeah. For example, I have natural eyelashes. So these are my,
Oh,
and also my eyebrows. So I'm really all natural. But people all the time they're asking me if I have fake lashes, and that's why probably I love mascara because I want to emphasize the longest of someone. And if you don't have long eyelashes, that's why I love mascara because with just a mascara, you can emphasize your eyes, and the eyes are the doors of the soul.
yeah,
So
window to your soul. Yeah, yeah. So there's a question here from Alfonso. Romania seems to be going strong this year, given a chance to enter top five or maybe even winning the crown. How do you want the world to know about your country, its people, and culture?
I want everyone to know how beautiful is Romania as a country. Um, and what's special about Romania, you will see in the next projects in collaboration with Miss Universe Romania. So it's a little bit of a secret, but I need to tell you something, of course, because I don't want to keep you like this. Um,
Yes, thank
but
you.
also, you will see, I just tell you like that. You will see the past, the present, a little bit of the future of what's the meaning of Romania. And yeah, you will see a lot of things, the traditional, the culture, the um the
The
best.
future, the best.
Yeah, we one thing that I love about Romania is that we have a lot of castles, we have a lot of beautiful landscapes. We have 4 seasons, but that's a lot from the project. So I will just keep on working on this project, and I will show you soon. We will share it soon. What we prepared already.
I think I may have an idea already just hearing from your
Oh,
description. Yeah. So last few questions, during the times of pandemic, how would you, being a beauty queen, still be relevant at this time?
we are consistent as beauty queens on social media because you see a lot of our work, but it's really hard in these challenging times that we are being through to do our charity works and events. But the best tool that we can use is the internet. And I'm so grateful that we have this tool to use it for our platforms. Because without it, we can share it actually what we want to do and what we want to emphasize. And the donations, we also get it from online. And I'm really grateful that we got a solution to these challenging times for our platforms, for our legacy projects.
And with my last question, are
Yeah.
you ready? Why should you be the next Miss Universe?
Well, because I'm a jack of all trades, being a spokesperson and volunteer for some important causes in my country, a karate yellow belter, a former basketball player, and an avid motorcycle enthusiast. Um, I think my focus on educational system in my country and rehabilitating and improving the curriculum will get to put the imprints in this beauty pageant so we can get the international voice that we are looking for, which is the Miss Universe title. So I think that after so many years, where Romania didn't make it even into the top 20, I think this is the time for my country to have some recognition in this pageant, not just to win, but to actually see the Romanian sash on that stage. I want to emphasize that. That's my one of my goals to be recognized at Miss Universe. So that's why I think it's time for Romania this year.
Yes. By the way, yeah, through your representation, they can see what Romania could offer to the world. You know, there's no doubt that you have been one, if not the most perfect and ready Romanian delegate that the country is sending to Miss Universe. Last one more question. There's a question from Dale, your biggest fan here in the Philippines. You
Mm.
know, this is very close to your heart. Social and political issues are very rampant on social media. In your opinion, where can we draw the line between social media? Where can we draw the line between social media activism and cyberbullying?
Well, social media has two faces, one negative and one positive, but we need to focus on that positive one. Of course, we will get a lot of cyberbullying. I experience it too, but we don't need to put an eye on that part. We should focus on the activist or volunteer work. Um, and in my country, I know that it's a lot of bullying and a lot of cyberbullying, but all this comes from education. And if you're informing and we are supporting with informations and people, will get through this. We can change the second phase of the social media. It's bigger than us. But what we can do is actually to put an eye, to put the focus on the positive one. Always to look on the bright side, to help and to be consistent with the charity works that everyone should be working with. So I think that's the line. But even in life, there are two faces. The second one will be the negative one. But if we are keeping an eye on that, we are not getting anywhere. We just need to be positive every day and look at the bright side.
So for you, social media is ultimately positive.
For me, social media is a great tool. I mean, it's the best tool that we could have to socialize, to connect to people. And it helps me also in this challenging time to be together with my family, to see them. Because in the past, we had to write envelopes and to send them. And it was a lot of time wasted. But now social media is helping a lot to connect with our friends, with our family, and to share our thoughts. But if we are using the social media in a bad way, we are not better than anyone. Of course, we'll be two faces, but we also, as I said, we need to look at the bright side of that.
Yeah. I love your mindset. I love how you are thinking things about social media, your perspective about social media. And for sure with just with what you have been saying in this interview, no doubt you have been brightening up our social media with your kindness, with your lightness and beautiful heart. And on that note, thank you so much for gracing this interview, Bianca. There's no doubt that you are one hell of a competitor that we should look out for this coming Miss Universe, right? So, guys, what do you think? Is Bianca Europe's best bet for Miss Universe very, very soon? What do you think? A lot of people are saying, Dale is saying, wow, I super duper love her answer. Nicole Veneracion is also watching. I love her attitude. She's so beautiful. Chris Domingo is saying, yeah, Romania is now ready to conquer the universe. Dale keeps on saying. So thank you so much for giving. You don't know how many people and your pageant and your fans are so happy right now with this interview. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you. You've been such a great host, Adam. And it's so nice meeting you actually virtually.
Virtually, yes.
I'm giving you hugs and kisses virtually.
Yes.
And keep on doing what you're doing because you are doing so great with these live and you're helping a lot. Also me and my the other delegates, my sisterhood, and we actually thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to have soon an interview with you on another subject we can discuss. And I am
Yes.
wishing you all the best with this live chat that you're doing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It means from the bottom of my heart. No words. Thank you so much. I can't believe a goddess has agreed to do this interview with me. Thank you so much. My endless million thanks to you. But before we end this interview, can you promote your social media accounts in terms of where they can follow you more on your pageant journey leading up to Miss Universe?
You can follow us on Miss Universe Romania Official. You can follow on my personal account, Bianca Tirsin. And also you can watch what we want to do on my YouTube channel, Bianca Tirsin.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel. Okay. Guys, she has a YouTube channel, so let's all follow her there. Yeah, so we just have to type your whole name, Bianca Tursin, and then your YouTube channel will pop out.
Ah,
Yeah, so if we want to get to know more about Bianca, let's follow her on her YouTube chat, on all her social media accounts, so that at least we'll get to know more about her leading up to Miss Universe. Your mom is saying, Felicitari, Bianca. Romanian Pageants is saying, Lubime. What's this? Oh, Lubimpe, Bianca.
it,
Yes.
we love Bianca.
Oh, we love you too, Romanian pageant. She's a yeah. Wait, just a trivia. She helped me big time.
Yeah.
Those photos that you saw earlier during the interview, it all came from her. So, thank you so much, Romanian pageants, for helping me in this interview. You've been such a big help. Thank you so much. Virtual hugs and kisses as well. So there you go, Bianca. Last question: can you give a message to all your followers and supporters who have been rooting for you, cheering for you to become the next
Of
Miss
course.
Universe?
Of course, thank you so much, and thank you that you're next to me in this journey. I know it's a lot of work, and we need to wait for the official date of Miss Universe 2020. But I'm really proud that I have such a big community of fans. I just can't believe it when I'm every time when I'm opening my social media account that I have such beautiful messages from you, greetings, and you are supporting me from far away. I love you guys. I mean, you're wonderful. You give me such a good vibes and messages, and I'm really grateful for all of you. So thank you so much that you're next to me. And Adam, I want to ask you how you say I love all of you in Filipino.
Mahal ko
Mahal.
kayong mahal. That's love. That's the literal meaning of Filipino meaning. Filipino translation of love here. Mahal
Mahal
ko kayong
ko kayon
lahat.
lahat. Mahal ko kayong lahat.
Yes, yeah, perfect. Yeah, and we love you back to 100 million times. Yes, yes. Thank you, Bianca. It has been such a blessing getting to know you more in this interview. No doubt there is really something in you that makes you a strong contender come Miss Universe. And we can't wait as to what you will still showcase us in the next few months leading up to Miss Universe. All right, Bianca, thank you so much. God bless. Virtual hugs and kisses. Stay safe and hydrated there in Italy. I hope your luggage just won't get messed up once you fly back to Italy very soon.
I hope so.
Yeah, fingers crossed. All right, thank you so much. Love you, virtual hugs and kisses. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Let's go straight to the source. The story has